Welcome to MLS Daily. Your Major League Soccer recap starts now. The pitch is quiet today, but the news is not. From the weekend action, MLS Week 13, road win for Chicago, San Diego scores 5 goals, according to U.S. soccer players. Midweek MLS for Week 13 of the 2026 Major League Soccer season, starting with Montreal drawing 2-2 at home with Portland. Daniel Rios put Montreal up in the 11th, with Kevin Kelsey equalizing for the Timbers in the 21st. Montreal retook the lead from a Wickelman-Carmona goal in the 45th. Cole Bassett leveled the era. According to U.S. soccer players, MLS Week 12, New England beats Philadelphia, 6 goals for Portland. Week 12 of the 2026 MLS season started with Inter Miami winning 4-2 at Toronto FC. Rodrigo de Paul opened the scoring for Miami in the 44th, Luis Suarez doubled the lead in the 56th, and Sergio Reguilón made it 3-0 in the 73rd. Lionel Messi added an Inter Miami goal in the 75th. Toronto's, according to American Soccer Now, MLS Thoughts, Caps Future in Limbo, Youth Report, Arfsten surges, and more. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here with his latest thoughts around the MLS, including his weekly youth report on U.S. youth internationals. MLS Youth Report, Hall, Miller, and Tsakiris enjoy big performances amid strong season for young Yanks. ASN's Brian Ciaretta breaks down the midweek for young Americans in MLS, with Julian Hall and Peyton Miller scoring big goals and Nico Tsakiris leading a San Jose turnaround. Crocker departs U.S. soccer, Yanks struggle in Europe, youth shines in MLS. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to break down the top stories in U.S. soccer, MLS, and Americans abroad. MLS, young players shining, Berhalter surging to free agency. Luna responds, American Soccer Now reports. ASN's Brian Ciaretta writes about the top stories in MLS, including the breakout of several young American players, including Xavier Goso, Julian Hall, and Nico Tsakiris. According to American Soccer Now, MLS, Youth is served with RBNY and RSL, Montreal is awful, USMNT update, and more. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to offer up his thoughts on the week in MLS. Suspended Union executive has reportedly failed to complete MLS training. The Philadelphia Union have had a woeful start to the season on the field. Photograph, Isaiah Vasquez, Getty. Images. Despite being eligible for reinstatement, former Philadelphia Union sporting director Ernst Tanner has not resumed duties with the club, multiple sources with knowledge of the situation said this week, in part because he has yet to complete his league-ordered restorative practices training. Tanner was suspended through 1st June by Major League Soccer after a league-ordered investigation. According to Yahoo Sports, MLS, Red Bulls Ronald Donkor signs extension with MLS club. Midfielder Ronald Donkor signed a 3.5-year contract extension with Red Bull New York, keeping the 21-year-old in Harrison, NJ, through the 2029-30 MLS season. The burgeoning Red Bulls midfielder had been in the final year of his original contract, which he signed with the club back in 2023, and his new deal includes an option for the 2030-31 season. Ronnie has developed into a really important member of our club, and we are very excited to keep him with the club for the talking tactics and bosses, Orlando City taking risk with no immediate plan to hire new head coach, according to the mainland. When a team that has made the postseason for 6 consecutive years is 4-6-2 under a head coach, as Orlando City is under interim head coach Martin Perlman, one of the last things the fan base will want to hear is that the club is not taking advantage of a 6-week break in the schedule to install a new coach. On paper, it was always a great spot to make the change, giving plenty of time for a search prior to the break. During the break, it could give most of the team the time to get to know the MLS-worst Philadelphia Union fire coach, Bradley Carnell, as part of front office shakeup. According to Yahoo Sports, MLS, Philadelphia, AP, the last-place Philadelphia Union fired coach Bradley Carnell on Wednesday as part of a front office overhaul that included naming John Shear as sporting director. Ryan Richter, the head coach of the club's developmental team, Philadelphia Union 2, was named Carnell's replacement on an interim basis. The move came less than a year after Carnell led the Union to the best record in the MLS in his first season as head coach. Philadelphia was the top seed in the playoffs before B. Conference standing, here is where teams sit right now. That is your Major League Soccer update. Follow MLS Daily for more.